So Shweta's friends used to call her Lighthouse. Okay, now you're wondering why. One possibility is that, she is this person with a fantastic smile, charming, so she lights up any room she walks into. Shweta ke case mein wo nahi tha. The other possibility is that, you actually help people, you change their lives, you're literally a light in their lives. Wo bhi nahi tha. Shweta was called Lighthouse because uske jo dant the na, were that extra close-up white. If you remember, there used to be this ad. I don't know whether it was close-up or Colgate or what. No, Happy Dent ka ad tha. That guy on the chandelier and it lit up. Shweta waisi thi. Okay, so bright white. Andheri raat mein, Shweta smiles. Pura road lit up. They say you also have a very nice smile.
Thank you.
So, any which case, so this is the story of now. Last week in Bombay there was that cyclone. Usse pehle Calcutta mein cyclone hua. So when these crazy things happen, bahut jagah light off. So and then people panic. Pehle se they make bandobast, candle lao, ye lao, torch lao. Shweta's friends would not do all that. Shweta's friends basically said, "Acha cyclone aa raha hai, light jaane wala hai. Shweta ko ghar bulao." So one such night when there was a cyclone, they all called Shweta over and everybody was like, "Acha, koi stress nahi hai, jab light jayega, Shweta will smile, we'll all be good." Yeah, obviously, these are people who haven't thought their plan through. Okay, because tell me one thing: when light goes, why do you need that light? Why do you need a torch? Why do you need a lamp? You need it because you need to find something, or you need to particularly go somewhere. Like I particularly need a torch because I need to go to the loo.
Enchanted.
That's when I really use a torch. Okay, now imagine a situation. As was predicted, cyclone came, lights went out, people said Shweta smile lit up. Then this friend of Shweta called Mohnish needed to go to the loo. So he told Shweta, "Acha, come with me." Now Shweta doesn't know what Mohnish has in his mind. Okay, so she's like, "Yeah, let's go." Then she realizes he's going to the loo. And Shweta stops. And Mohnish says, "Wait a minute. Ow." Says, "Excuse me, you're going to the loo." He says, I need your light." Now, Mohnish, like the daft idiot he was, he's forgotten that Shweta the person. He's treating her like a torch or a lamp. Shweta like, "Excuse me, I'm not coming into the loo with you." And then Mohnish realized that, bhai, main bol kya raha hu? This is a very daft idea. Ek ladki ko thodi andar leke ja sakta hu. I am doing my business. He said, "Yaar, par mujhe light bhi to chahiye, kya karu?" So, thoda socha. Then he said, "Ek kaam karte. We'll leave the door a bit open and you stand here and smile and I'll go do what I need to and I'll have enough light." So I was like, "Kya aadmi hai ye wo, but theek hai." So she's standing there and smiling and Mohnish goes. Now she is hoping that Mohnish is going to just take a leak. Unfortunately, Mohnish had a more pressing need. And the trouble is that he is also one of those slightly gassy types. So he went, sat on the pot and a foul smell came and Shweta couldn't handle it. Shweta turned. The minute Shweta turned, there's no illumination. And by then Mohnish had finished. And now's when he needs the light. He's like, "Shweta, tum kya kar rahe ho? Turn. And Shweta like, "Are you mad? Get lost." He's like, "Please, baby, turn. I really need the light." So Shweta's holding her nose and turning and giving the light. And Mohnish is happy. All is good. Finishes, dresses up. But
exotic.
Now, wait. The story's not over. What did he say? Exotic. Okay. Don't worry, your exotic is coming. Now, kya hua? That basically, the minute she heard the sound of the faucet and the jets and the bidet and the flushing, she thought matter over, she turned. And this guy, Mohnish, also thought all good came out. So he came out, Shweta came out, they walked. When they reached back, they sat, Shweta sat. And Shweta now smiles here, the light falls on everybody. And that's when they realized that uncle had forgotten one thing. He hadn't zipped up. And he was wearing these very exotic, multicolored undies. Red, blue, green, yellow, purple, star, polka dot. Mil milap karke. And everyone is staring. For a moment, there is stunned silence, and then everyone is falling down, rolling, laughing. They're like, "Kya hua, bhai? Kya hua? Kya?" And then he's realizing, like, "Oh my god!" And he zips up, and he's like pissed off. Like, he looks at Shweta and said, "This is all your fault." Everybody is now looking at Shweta. "This is all your fault." And they're like, "Excuse me, Shweta, what happened between you and Mohnish in the loo?" And Shweta like, "Hello, nothing at all. I didn't even go in. I was outside. He was alone inside." Now this one guy is saying, "Acha, you were outside. He was inside. And फिर भी ये हाल हुआ." Shweta, what were you saying to him from outside? And Shweta's turning, and Shweta's a sweet girl. She's blushing. She's turning purple, pink. Like nothing of the sort. I didn't speak to him also. Now this other girl is like, "Acha, you didn't speak. Matlab just imagining you outside. इसके साथ ये सब हो गया." And Shweta's losing it. Now she's getting angry. She's like, "If you all don't shut up, I'm leaving." Don't go. I mean, we need the light, we need the illumination, ye wo and all that. Now Mohnish is feeling bad for Shweta, but he doesn't even want to admit what he actually went and did and with all this thing. So he's like, "Look guys, please, it's got nothing to do with Shweta." Okay. So they're like, "Yeah, then how come you took?" It's like, "Boss, I only took her because I needed light to reach the loo. I mean, after that the door was shut, I was inside." So they're like, "Acha, so you did everything in the dark?" I'm like, "Yeah, I know my way around. I'm actually very good in the dark." I said, "Okay, dude, let's do a simple challenge." They're like, "Huh?" So they काम करते हैं. We'll get Shweta to shut her mouth. This room will be fully dark. तो मैं काम करना. We will give you a task. You do that in the dark. Mohnish तो फंस गया. He has to do it. Now to know what task that was, we need another word from you, Mona.
Broom.
Broom. Okay. So ठीक है. The one person जिसका घर था, that person went, brought a broom. Mohnish is like, "इसमें क्या है? झाड़ू ही तो मारना है. अंधेरे हो, क्या फर्क पड़ता है?" They said, "Wait a minute. No. You know what you have to do with the broom? Like what?" Said, "You have to ride it." Like, मतलब क्या? You know, जैसा a witch rides a broom, so you have to put the broom between your legs and you have to walk from one end of the room to the other without knocking anything, without bumping into anyone, without anything. अब Mohnish फंस गया. क्या करे? Shweta stops smiling. Mohnish goes to the end of the room with the broom. He starts walking. Of course, पहला ही step में he knocks down something. One lamp is gone. Then कहीं और एक glass टूट जाता है. Then one woman screams, "Ow!" उसके पैर पे चढ़ गया. Like now everyone's like, "Liar, we realize you're a fraud." Now Mohnish is thinking, अब मैं कैसे बचूं? यहाँ तो मेरी इज्जत की इतनी होने वाली है. He suddenly comes up with a fantastic idea. You know, now it is dark for Mohnish. It's also dark for everyone else. So what he does, now everybody knows where he is because he's just stepped on Rupa's foot. But वो क्या करता है? He picks up one little. अब ये लोग खाना तो खा रहे थे ना. अब वो खाना में एक रसगुल्ला भी था. He picks up a rasgulla and tosses it. He doesn't know where it's going. अब वो रसगुल्ला जाके किसी के शर्ट के अंदर गया. And they're like, "Hey, who done this? Mohnish is like, "Boss, मैं तो यहाँ खड़ा हूँ, मैं तो यहाँ चल रहा हूँ, देखो." And he walks and knocks something over. Now that person that turned out to be one woman, and that woman is like, "Yeah, oh, who did this?" And she's looking around. आसपास अमर खड़ा है. अमर को पकड़ के मारती है. "What do you mean? This is not funny. Do you think you're being cute?" Amar like, I didn't do it. But Amar to maar kha raha hai. Now, वो लड़की, she has a boyfriend, and that boyfriend is damn possessive. उसको भी गुस्सा चढ़ा. वो अमर पे चढ़ गया. "What do you think? This is the way to behave with somebody else's girlfriend." वो उसको मारे. अब अब वो लड़की अपने बॉयफ्रेंड को बोल रही है he called you, who needs you to protect me, you get lost. उसके और बॉयफ्रेंड के बीच में झगड़ा, बीच में अमर मार खाया है, तो फुल डिस्ट्रैक्शन has happened. इस चक्कर में now Mohnish has like gestured, has caught Shweta and he's made her open her mouth thoda sa, little light, and he comes, finishes the whole thing and like देखो I did it. Beginning में problem हुआ, starting, बाद में I did it, and everyone looks at it and says हाँ actually इसने तो कर तो दिया था. Wow, you're right Mohnish. इसमें श्वेता का भी like she saved herself and all is good. इसमें सिर्फ बेचारा अमर मार खाया. क्या करें, किसी के लाइफ में तो प्रॉब्लम होना. Thank you Mona for that lovely
Thank you.
story.
It was a wonderful story.